welcome to Leader Talk, this special series that brings together leaders from different fields to share with us their leadership mantras.
Perform as one unit.
Make sure.
Captain plays for himself.
Is that one of the challenges of leadership, to bring them all together to a common goal?
The ability to put people who may be from diverse backgrounds, whose ambitions may even differ, whose skill sets differ, to perform as one unit, perform for one objective. I think that is really the central trait of a leader. Everything else sort of falls in place.
I think it's important that all the people in the organization feel a part of the organization. So that really is a culture that you have to build.
The most important thing is to sell your dream.
How critical is that?
Over the next few weeks, Leader Talk will bring out some of the key attributes of leadership that have made these icons leaders in their fields.
But India's politics is becoming 1.2 billion people.
Courage, care, endurance, inspiration and youth. These 5 values are as important to these leaders as they are to CNN-IBN series partner Gulf Oil.
When you think about lubricants, it's about the performance that they have, and the longer they last, the better it is. And a car is not built to be in the garage. The car is built to be on the road. The longer you can enjoy the lubricants in there, it's better. Care very much goes about having the customer always in the center of all your thinking, giving the care, the genuine care, making sure, as they say in the Gulf of Marine, to be on the ship's side. So that's a very important one. Youth, if you think that 50% of the people in India are below 25, you can imagine how incredibly important for us it is to be understood and wanted by the young people. You have, of course, there the courage. With the takeover from Houghton, we've shown a lot of courage. You see that other people are not so willing to make big investments and big jumps. Well, guess what? We do it. And I think that you see that all these values actually very nicely sit together and make a very coherent point around the core values from Gulf. And it's pretty inspirational for me to see that 110 years after the company was founded, still these core values are there and are basically driving us forward and getting us to the positions where we are.
As a group, we as family members do not run businesses. It is our job to find best leaders to run the businesses, and in turn we have to have trust in them. If there is no trust in your leader, then he will not be able to deliver. But proper systems, governance, procedures have to be there to ensure that all is well.
To Indian manufacturers. And we do have high hopes, as India just recently exceeded Japan to become in the 3rd largest growing economy. We certainly have expectations that will continue, and will continue to grow and perform well in that market. So we're very, very excited about the opportunities and the growth potential. And of course, from our perspective, it's enabled by having Gulf as our parent company.
Gulf Oil's core values have helped the company strengthen its leadership position in India, where it is the fastest growing lube brands and a pioneer in long-drain lubricant space. From introducing India's first long-drain diesel engine oil for trucks back in 2006 to its range of 4-stroke motorcycle oil capable of achieving up to 10,000 kilometer drain interval, Gulf Oil's products echo its brand values of endurance and care.
In terms of leadership values, we have always looked at products that will help our customers to be leaders. So endurance products which have give more value in terms of longer drain, higher performance. I think these are the traits where our product portfolio meets leadership values, what customers look for. And really in terms of the value that we can impart to any business, it's a perfect fit, I think.
The Gulf brand's values, as well as promise of lubricants that last longer, are perhaps best conveyed by its association with India's most successful cricket captain and youth icon, Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
For us, it was a perfect fit in terms of the brand values. As mentioned to you, the 5 brand values which I mentioned, courage, care, inspiration, youth and endurance. I think clearly for us, Mahendra Singh Dhoni embodies these two, I would say, the highest level today. If you look at, and of course, added to that, he has proven himself in many aspects of enduring leadership, I would say, and really it's interesting. People still want to know what makes him tick.
Outside India, the Gulf brand has a rich, long history spanning well over 100 years. The company has been most synonymous for its association with motorsports, particularly Le Mans 24-hour endurance race. The legendary exploits of the light blue and orange racing cars have not only dominated sports car racing for many years, but have given instant brand recognition to a wider audience. Much of its popularity is attributed to the 1971 film Le Mans, in which Steve McQueen's character Michael Delaney drives for the Gulf team. Since 2008, the combination of Gulf Oil's racing heritage and Aston Martin Racing's strong involvement in the motorsports arena has led to considerable success on the track. That includes winning the GT1 class crown at Le Mans in the inaugural year of the Gulf Aston Martin Racing Partnership, and more recently, a second place in the 2012 FIA World Endurance Championship. Leadership in both business as well as sports has provided Gulf Oil a perfect platform to associate with Leader Talk, which will explore what's common between the business and sports worlds and how both can learn from each other.
I think viewers can expect that they will be told the stories of people who have been role models, either as sports persons or as corporate leaders, their stories of their own trials, their own tribulations, their own stories of inspiration, and thereby others will be encouraged to take leadership positions. So the aim of Leader Talk is to communicate through people who are role models, either as corporate leaders or as sports persons. What does it take to achieve true leadership?
Tune in to CNN-IBN at these times to catch this unique and exclusive series, Leader Talk.
Presented by Gulf Oil.